Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Weekly Roundup. This is the second weekly roundup of April 2025. And of course, I'm joined yet again this week by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, conjuring some of the Hellfire Club screams from the Metal Crypt. We were recording a day earlier this week because Adrian, in his own infinite wisdom, decided to tell me that he needed to do it on Saturday last week after we'd finished recording.
Yeah.
So I couldn't give anyone a heads up, and we'll be doing it again on Saturday next week because Adrian's going to the Siege of Limerick on Sunday, so we'll be just doing Saturday this week and Saturday next week. Back into normality then after that.
Yeah.
Another mad owl week out there. I seen old Fanta Fuhrer pull back all these big things in the end when he realised, like, you might just crash the global economy here, pal. You might want to just stop now. But it was his plan all along.
Yeah.
Of course it was. And did you know that he sells guitars and they're all manufactured from China?
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, there's so much you can say about that. But it's just silliness. It's such silliness, and of course, anything else? And oh yeah, of course. How did I really forget that? I was talking to you, and I kind of lost my train of thought. It was Tuesday last week before I was right after that podcast with them chilies. Oh, the Lord God, did I suffer from them? And thank God I didn't have any of them small ones.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, my good God. Oh, I was so bad after it. Oh, God. But it was worth it, though, because people had a laugh out of it. And that was what I set out to do. I was like, when I came up with this grand idea, it was, I don't even know this, of course. That grand idea, I was like, right, this is going to be for a laugh. And I can say with confidence that we're the first ever Irish podcast to do a podcast eating fucking red chili peppers and doing it. There may have been podcasts where they ate the chilies and then took a drink of milk or a bit of ice cream or something. But nobody has ever done that before, I can be fairly sure on saying.
Yeah.
I can be fairly confident that I'm the only one, the first one to do that, and I'll probably be the only one. Because I'm never doing that again, I can assure you.
Fuck that.
And of course, you were at a gig last night, a bit of an impromptu gig. You went to see the massive gig last night in Fibber McGee's with that on Cultivates, and who else? Who else was there?
Lost Brethren, Pain and Vain, and Whitethorn. There was 5 bands. There was.
It's a good night, it was.
Good night, great night. Was.
Bit of a warm up for the Siege next weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A lot of bands on that.
I know.
And but this year now is going to be different for you, like from other years where you could go to gigs more easily.
Yeah.
You might be seeing a lot more bands in the Siege this time than you usually would plan to, mightn't you?
Yeah.
Because then you mightn't get to see them again for a month or a year again.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, it is, yeah.
But you look, it'll be a good day.
Exactly. Always is, anyway. Love going down there.
Oh yeah, I've been to it twice. So I'd like to go again, but just can't go. But anyways, we shall kick on with our roundup, and we've got a very short one this week for our standards. We've got 5.
Yeah,
which is still 5 in 7 days.
Yeah,
it's 5. It's still 5
amounts.
It is, and we shall kick off this week with Cora, who came back with their first single track premiere, "Wrestling with the Gods," from their forthcoming album that I've known is coming for a while now.
Yeah,
and this band is based all over the world, but the band's founder, or however you say the word, is based in Ireland.
Yeah,
called Oleg.
Yeah,
he's obviously not originally Irish, but he lives here. So, and this is Cora, "Wrestling with the Gods." This is fucking good, man, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's from the forthcoming album, Ankia. I don't know how to say it. Ananke.
Yeah, an Ankh, I think it
An
is.
Ankia.
Yeah,
On the 2nd of May, so it's coming at the start of next
yeah,
month.
yeah. Man, that song is so fucking good.
The
It
last
is.
album was brilliant as well, though, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was.
And I heard that they had something really had something in the tank for this one, and the updates have been going on for about this for nearly 2 years now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
But they really do work in silence, you know. They don't give away
yeah.
much.
It's yeah. I kind of like that about us. That whole project. You know.
Jesus, man, this is shaping up to be another album,
Yeah, I know. I know.
and an
Songs I
album that
like.
will qualify because the band's founder is based in Ireland.
It's in Ireland. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's,
Jesus, man, we could have another fucking curveball
yeah,
here.
yeah. You know what reminds me that I know we didn't play a lot of the clean part, kind of enslaved,
Oh
the
yeah,
vibe going, and maybe bit Satyricon,
oh, there's so
like
much
the
going on
mids.
there.
Yeah, it's fucking
Like
very
we've
fucking
played a
strong.
minute, just over a minute of 4 minutes, so
Yeah,
we just scratched the surface really on that track.
exactly. Yeah,
Oh, it's so good, man. When it came out, I was just like, I heard it, I was just like, Jesus Christ.
yeah, I know.
Like, are you familiar with the last album?
Yeah, yeah, I am. I am. This is a step up.
This is a step up.
Yeah, yeah,
As good as the last album was, this is sounding absolutely massive.
yeah, yeah.
So that was Cora, Khora, Wrestling with the Gods. And it's up on, oh jeez, I'm not even going to pronounce it's a French YouTube channel. I'm not even going to attempt to fucking pronounce that or say that, but just look up Cora Wrestling with the Gods.
Yeah.
And before we kick on, there was another bit of a weird one this week. We had 7 releases initially this week,
Yeah.
and 2 of them vanished.
Yeah, you fucking I
Two
didn't
of them
even notice
vanished.
them. Fuck.
They were up there until yesterday, and now they're both gone. And I'm not going to say who they are.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say who they are because in case there's a reason for it, I don't know. But I thought it was very fucking bizarre behavior to
Yeah.
upload a track and then leave it for the best part of a half a week anyway, minimum. Then gone.
Jesus.
But we shall move on. Next on our list is Alien Dishwasher, who dropped. This is only got playing this. This may normally we have a better flow than this, but there's only 2 on YouTube and there's 3 on Bandcamp this week.
Yeah.
So this is the way we have to do. So this is Alien Dishwasher, a silent last note.
Oscar Bell on all.
2 for 1. We got one ad anyway. Not be getting any more this week. And what in the name of God is this for? Oh, it's for TG Carr again. Oh, that's not too bad. I don't mind ads for
Yeah.
TG Carr.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, stop it again at the time. That's another cool song by the map.
Deadly song. Yeah. I love the nice little groove there, you know. It's slightly different to the other tracks he's released. Uh,
That's got nearly three. That's got just under 380 views. Like
Jesus.
he's doing well,
That's
man,
not
isn't he?
that's yeah, I know. I know. I know.
Like for the style of project that he is, an instrumental proggy project, to get them type of views in a few days is good. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's not
He's
for everyone, and then you've got to try and
I
find
know.
people that appreciate it. Like,
Yeah. I like listening to his stuff. I do.
oh, it's very good.
It's a lot of feeling,
Hmm.
like the playing. It's so kind of emotion to it.
Yeah, he doesn't really
Whereas
need the vocals.
no, no.
You just have to write a really good melody, as you say,
Yeah,
and a really good put feeling into the music just by but music,
yeah,
which means he's good.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And we're still waiting on the Vicious Head Society.
I give it to me now.
He was talking about dropping a single in January.
I know.
Now we're in April.
Yeah.
Hurry up already!
Stop teasing us, Graham. Come
Jeez.
on.
Yeah, he might get it out sometime this year yet, but
Yeah, yeah,
I no disrespect to the Alien Dishwasher project, but a Vicious Head Society is another prog project that we are salviating
yeah.
for
I know.
because we know what's coming.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what's coming
Some, no, but
because every time we think like we know what Graham is going to do, he just fucking ups it again. Like
yeah.
he's a mad scientist, and we are really looking forward to that. And that was Alien Dishwasher, Silent Last Note, and we've covered him a bunch of times already this year. He just
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
were saying,
there is an album coming, basically. There is. Yeah. So,
well, something to look forward to.
yeah.
You never know, one that could make it into our end of year
Yeah,
list
I know.
potentially.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
I don't think it'll make the top 10 because we know what's
No.
coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it won't make top 10. It won't make top 10. There's too much coming.
Mm.
But it'd be a good shot for the top 20
Yeah.
for what it is because
Yeah.
for what he gets into instrumental music, it's extremely fucking hard to do. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's next level playing, really.
Yeah. It's indeed. Yeah.
And that's the end of our YouTubes and our ads for this evening. We've got three left and we've got three on Bandcamp. Which will we go with first? We'll go with Arcane Montaigne Washed Away first because it kind of fits into the last track. And we'll
Yeah.
get heavier then. And that's the first time we've ever covered them on here, even though they've got quite a
They have a
discography
few.
of stuff now,
Yeah.
haven't they?
Yeah. They have a few tracks. I think they have one EP
Yeah,
and a few other
they've got a
singles.
few bits up here on Bandcamp, all right.
Yeah.
And you discovered them, so
Yeah. Looking really like them. You know, I've been meaning to play them on the
that's
segment for a while now, like because I've noticed they've had a few tracks, but I keep fucking slipping me mind it did. And I'll make sure I'll get them on soon anyway. Because
well, the way we've had it so far this year up to now, there was an avalanche of stuff like,
yeah, yeah,
and you can
exactly.
only play like 4 or 5 tracks normally, can't you?
I'll play. Usually, I play two tracks from four bands or five bands a
Oh,
week.
you've
Like,
got up now. You've gone up this year.
yeah, yeah. But I'll always include something old,
Yeah, that's the way
you
forward
know,
now.
which
Just
is
like you
like,
had Pursuit of Ruin this week.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which ones did you play actually?
Sickened and Self Destruction Imminent.
Oh, okay,
Two tracks
I would have
basically.
played Escape.
Oh, yeah, I was. I was
It
kind
was
of
just sort of a coin toss between the two, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
They're based in Dublin. Oh, they only formed last year. No, they formed two
yeah.
years ago.
2 years ago, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they only on Instagram there?
No, they're on. I think they're on Facebook. I think they're on Facebook. I'll send you the page later. Anyway.
Okay, I'll have a look myself, but
Yeah.
that sounded cool. There's a real kind of like old school Aussie vocal to it.
Yeah, they're kind of rock and roll with it's kind of a groove, like a stoner groove as well. Desert rock kind of vibe to them.
And a bit
Right.
of doom in there as well too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because I kind of get an old Black Sabbath vibe.
yeah, yeah,
In the vocals in particular, the way they're recorded as well too.
yeah, yeah.
You know, they're paying homage to the olden days.
The old stuff, yeah. I like them a lot. I do actually. No.
Well, we have discovered them now, and they are sounding very good.
Mm.
And sure that we'll be keeping an eye on them going forward. That was Arcane Montaigne, Washed Away, and it's only on Bandcamp, yeah?
Yeah,
I couldn't find it anywhere else.
yeah, yeah. I try. I've been checking to see was it on Spotify yet, but I don't think it's on there yet.
Well, if it was on Spotify, it'd be on YouTube because the topic thing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's yeah.
But sure, there you go. They're only on Bandcamp for now. And next on our list is Frayed Ends BC, who dropped a new single from their. Is this going to be on their forthcoming album? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And this was another Bandcamp exclusive. This was called "They Deserve Better" by Frayed Ends BC. Jesus, man, we could have another fucking curveball album of
Yeah,
this, man.
I know, I know.
The production
Great, but
level has
yeah,
gone up
yeah, yeah, yeah.
from their previous
Big
stuff. Like,
time. Well,
compared to their previous releases, the
oh
production
yeah, yeah,
sounded
yeah,
way
definitely.
bigger.
Yeah.
And of course, you've heard the album.
I won't
Oh,
say
no,
anything now.
but you know, all you have to say is that a sign of what's to come.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Big time, big time.
No, we'll play KG. We'll play KG.
Yeah,
We're not
yeah.
gonna. You didn't send it
No.
on to me, so it was shared with you. We both have our own rules. That if somebody gets in advance and it's not given to the other, we don't swap it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah,
It's just the way we do
yeah,
it because that's just the way it's supposed to be done.
yeah.
But that sounds massive.
I know, I know. Fucking deadly
Like
fucking
when I
tune,
heard
all
this for the
right.
first time, I was just like expecting what they usually do. Like they're good. They're always good
Yeah, I know.
songs, but
Yeah.
they don't sound really well recorded.
Mm.
They're self done like.
Yeah, yeah.
But they've obviously gone into a studio for this one.
Yeah, they were somewhere near Dundalk. They were a
Okay.
proper fucking I mean, no, proper
They
fucking
went all
studio.
out for like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, Fred Ends. I get confused now with fucking Eddie's bands. So many fucking bands. Are Fred Ends play live much? Do they? They play a
Yeah,
bit.
they
Oh, of
do.
course they don't. Fucking, I'm tripping over myself. They got through to the Metal to the Masses final there on
Final.
the Thursday
Yeah,
night.
I know. Yeah.
You never know.
I know. I fucking know.
But the metal to the masses, you never know.
No.
But at the beginning of the metal to the masses, before it even really kicked on, I said if it bleeds.
Yeah, no, you've called
I
it.
said if
Yeah.
I've been saying if it bleeds from the beginning,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're in front of him now.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say who I want to go through or anything like that, but it could be either or. You wouldn't know on the night.
Yeah, I know.
Like last year in Dublin, I thought Aura had won
So
it,
did I. Yeah. Yeah.
and Black Gold Divers won it.
Yeah.
But because I predicted if it bleeds from day one, I'm going to stick with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just going to
Yeah.
stick with my prediction now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though if they fucking pull out all the shots. Because the thing with Metal to the Masses is that a lot of people don't know. When Simon comes over, he may have an idea of who he wants.
Yeah.
Because he could they do this all over England.
Yeah.
So they could have 5 different bands that sound like a band over here
Yeah.
already on
True.
it
True. I know. Yeah. Yeah.
or tipped to be on it. So it just depends on the night.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Best of luck to the lads in the final. That
I
like that.
know. I know.
Like fucking
Like
that. If
great opportunity.
Eddie and the boys, like if ever anyone deserved a shot at Bloodstock, it's Eddie, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I
he's
know.
put in all the fucking hard
I
work. Like,
know. I know.
he's
Yeah.
grinded, man,
For
with Southern Strike
years.
Records and numerous bands over the years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you could nearly have a fucking game show on the bands he was in at this point, couldn't you?
Yeah.
There's so many, like.
I know. Yeah.
But that was frayed ends. They deserve better, and maybe they will get better. Maybe they do deserve better, and
Exactly.
they will get
Yeah.
better when Simon Hall comes to town.
Yeah. Exactly.
Time, time shall tell. There, that was frayed ends. They deserve better. Bandcamp exclusive, and another Bandcamp exclusive is how do you say it? Abertac,
Abertac. It's vampire,
a
basically
vampire,
in Irish or vampiric or something to do with
and the
vampires
EP
anyway.
is called Black and Silver Storms.
Oh,
Which one will we play? Obviously, we won't
Um,
play the last one because like 6.5 minutes. The
the,
first one
go
or the
with the
second
first.
one?
Go with the first one.
Go with the first one, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll stop there. I gave it the time. Really old school, horrible black
Fucking
metal,
raw as
raw
fuck.
black metal.
Yeah. Fucking so good that EP is.
And you said it was all done by one man as well.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
How would you? What would that be? Second wave black metal, or what would we?
There is elements of it, but it has a really lo-fi production that's fucking like the 80s, the first wave of black metal.
Oh yeah, the
So
production
it's
is
just
definitely
very
most good.
raw. It is like
It's almost like it's like you can hear it clipping raw.
yeah, 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 yeah. I think that's done purposely
Oh, of
to
course it
get
is. Of
that
course it
fucking
is.
effect, like fucking deadly. I've been
Uh,
listening to that EP a lot. It's really good. It is.
I've only ever listened to it once, and that was I'll be honest, that was a couple of weeks ago now.
Yeah, yeah.
It just was a case of the last couple of weeks we just had so many.
It's just yeah,
we had to kind of
Oh,
push things around and move things around, and
yeah.
so we've got back down to five this week now, and see what comes from here on in now.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's definitely more stuff coming this month. There's a ritual effect track coming this month.
That's right. Yeah.
Uh, I can't. I know there's others as well, but I just can't think of them now.
Um,
Voodoo Kitchen is next week,
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
so we may be doing shorter roundups now for the time being. I imagine. I don't
Time
know.
being. Exactly. Yeah.
It's looking that
Yeah.
way because this we couldn't keep the pace up, Mike.
No, I know.
Like that pace could not be kept up
Nuts. No, it was nuts for weeks.
for at least 10 every week.
Yeah.
But just goes to show how much good stuff there's out there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
No,
right.
mad stories of even, mad stories of even. Got some. I've got three this week. I'm going to start with this one. Well, I'll start with this one. Yeah, I'll start with this one. We know we talk about AI a lot.
Yeah.
Well, a very big modeling company, like not. Oh, I'm talking like in the higher tiers. I don't know the name of the modeling company, because I didn't think to write it down. But they've paid 10 models for the right for all their future stuff to be using AI. They're. Oh my god, I'm tripping over my words so bad tonight. I swear I ate the fucking chilies this week instead of last week. They've paid for their likeness.
The- What? Yeah.
They've paid ten
Ah,
models for their likeness in AI. So whenever they get used by AI, they will be paid for their
yeah.
likeness.
Yeah.
But what's the long term repercussion to that on the modeling industry?
Exactly.
But this women's fucking revolution or whatever the thing they're having at the moment really confuses me. First off, they got rid of the fucking Formula One girls. Destroyed women's lives overnight because they look good. Then they got rid of the darts girls. And now they're basically starting to wipe out models. Like, women have been making money off their appearance since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Why is it a problem? If you're a feminist, you should be supporting them, shouldn't you?
Yeah. True.
Like, they're not sleeping around. Like, I remember when the Formula One pit girls thing happened. One of them came out and said, "I'm pregnant now, and I'm off the grid this year, and I'm pregnant, and I'm having a kid on the way, and I've got no work in the pit crews next year as a pit girl because some blue-haired fucking yoke decided I wasn't allowed to do it anymore." Like, we touched on this last
Yeah.
week as well too.
Yeah.
Like, all the good-looking women are all going to be OnlyFans girls. It's like that episode of Black Mirror where they're all cycling on the bikes all day. Remember that one?
Fucking, yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the good-looking ones all went on to do porn, basically.
Fuck's sake.
Like that, like Black Mirror was getting accurate on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, I just don't get it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Just
know.
it's just punishing women more and more for what?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like, you can't like, unless they're on OnlyFans now, they won't be able to make money for their looks.
Sake.
With all the simp boyos watching them, and oh, it's a sad thought, isn't it? The future.
Yeah.
But an even more sad thought of the future is regards to speech. And football groups for the last number of years, for as long as I can remember, every now and then, and the pages as well, the official pages, every now and then, a rival fan would come in when the team lost and say, "Ah, you're all shit," blah blah
Yeah.
blah. And the number one comment underneath, until a few months ago, was always nonce. The fan would come in and they'd be like,
Yeah.
the opposing fan would come in and then nonce would be there and all the laughing faces and everything. And it was banter. It was banter. There was no badness in it.
Yeah.
It was just the most insulting thing you could call someone for abusing the opposing team, a nonce. Like, a fuck, like,
Oh,
you're a nonce.
yeah.
And it turns out, I found out why it disappeared. When people were doing it on Facebook, primarily on Facebook in England, all of a sudden the police were arriving to their house because of the hate
The
speech laws and
fuck?
bills in England.
Jesus Christ.
So clear banter on a football page where the opposing fan comes in and knows he fucking went into the lion's den, especially when the team had lost.
Yeah.
Like he knew what he was doing. He was a troll. Like I've done it myself. Like I remember when my team lost to Southampton last year. Some boyo came in and I done it myself and I called him a nonce. And he put a laughing face on it and he just put back in capital letters, "Congratulations, Southampton," with laughing faces. It was all banter.
Yeah.
But now with these hate speech laws, the police are coming to people's houses. And on top of that, too, recently in the last year in England, around the Southport attacks, a woman who was very emotional at the time because she had a young daughter put up a post online just saying probably whatever she said. I don't know what she said. But after she said she apologized, it was the heat of the moment. I am not, I'm a racist person. I'm a mother to a young child who just lost the plot for a minute after hearing what happened, like to all them poor children.
Yeah.
She got sentenced to 2.5 years in jail.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
And while she's in jail, after 8 months, or however long it is, her husband is really sick. And her young daughter needs help.
Oh,
And an appeal was made to let her out early for a fucking tweet or a Facebook post or whatever it was, because her husband is sick and can't look after the daughter, and they won't let her out.
fucking hell.
That's where we're going with these hate speech laws now.
Fuck's sake.
Like what's going on in the world, and people are in jail now for fucking social media posts. And if you think this is not true, it's true, and it's passed in here as well too. They passed it under another agenda. They passed it under a different bill. So it's going to get to the point now where people are going to be jailed for just saying things online that doesn't suit the agenda.
Christ.
Like
This is
like that
nuts.
woman? This woman's life is destroyed. Her child's life is destroyed because in the heat of the moment, she lost it after finding out children were viciously murdered. Something fucking wrong with this world, man.
Yeah.
Control is getting more and more. AI fucking drones getting arrested for fucking social media posts, fucking social credit systems, fucking AI fucking detecting video software. Where we're heading is not in a good place.
Oh, no.
But on a more bright note to finish off things. After 10,000 years, it wasn't the dire wolf as such, a hybrid of the dire wolf because it couldn't be an actual dire wolf because it
Yeah.
was implanted in regular wolves. Holy shit though. 10,000
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, I know. Fuck.
Bringing back a wolf that was extinct for 10,000 years. And people are saying, I remember people saying, oh, they don't look the same as they used to. I was like, they're 10,000 years old. You know pictures of them. How
Yeah.
can you compare what they look like? How can you say they don't look like the dire wolves when they've been extinct for 10,000 years? They're the type of people you should be allowed to fucking type nonce under and leave a comment on social media. 10,000 years old and you think you know what it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking muppet. But we'll be back again. Goodbye, goodbye. That's all I've got time for today. And remember now, you're the tops. Like, share, and subscribe and all that stuff, and we shall be back next week. Good luck.